the world has to come with solutions about the resources crisis, about the fact that with time we generate more and more pollutions. We have to change this economy when we just transform resources into waste.
Ciraig is a inter-university research center which groups different universities. École of Montréal, it's one of the academic institutions building the Ciraig. We have also 7 other universities within Quebec, which all agree to develop the research around this principle, life cycle thinking.
You cannot say that you do sustainable development if you don't take into consideration the whole impacts on the environment along the whole life cycle of a product. If you don't do that, you cannot claim that you do sustainable development.
In École we are engineers, so we are addressing we are developing LCA on engineer-based angle, so we are really developing methods, databases to quantify all those environmental aspects that ultimately could be expressed in footprint, in carbon footprint, in ecological footprint of products and services.
The problem with cars is not the production of the cars themselves. The problem is related to the energy that we consume to move this car from point A to point B. So to reduce the consumption of energy, we have to make these cars lighter, to make the engine more efficient. We have to choose the best energy available, and these answers can be answered by applying a life cycle analysis to various type of options.
You might have one type of electricity like hydropower, which is lower in greenhouse gases emissions. So I would say compared to coal-based electricity, this is the best solutions. But in terms of impacts on biodiversity, well, you have to build dams, so you are disrupting some ecological environment. So I would say you ultimately generate more damages on biodiversity with hydropower than with coal-based electricity. So then we have 2 indicators that gives you a different answer, and then it's up to you, to the decision maker, to take a decision based on one or the other indicators. So, and this is based on your value choices.
We didn't know very much about life cycle analysis. We had to learn that expertise, and also we needed to do although we believe our product were green, there's always possibilities to improve, and of course doing a life cycle analysis even on 100% recycled paper, you can still improve it. So we joined Ciraig mainly because they were the expert, and we want to learn that field. We want to learn this area.
One of the mission of the research center is also to train, scientists and engineers. So we train them at the bachelor, master, and doctorate levels. But we also train people from the private sectors and from the governments. We give training courses on life cycle analysis.
Consumers are more and more knowledgeable, and there is a growing demand for products that are more respectful of the environment. So bringing this to the market, we have seen since we launched the line of products in April 2008, we've really seen a nice growth in terms of sales. And at the end of the day, if we have products that are less harmful for the environment, of course the environment benefits from it.
We have big multinationals, PMEs. If you are looking more to a local context, a good example is Liberté, or Cirque du Soleil. And Liberté, it's a dye producing company which asked us basically to know what's their footprint over the entire value chain of their product. We made an assessment over all this value chain, and then we ended up finding some key aspects. Where are the hotspots throughout this value chain, so that that company could identify where to put the efforts to reduce their footprint. So they developed a strategy, objectives, and actions to reduce the footprint.
We have to enter in a new era, and this new era is called life cycle economy. So we have to, to close the cycle from what we consume. So in order to produce new products, new services from the waste that we generate.